Hey guys, what is up? It is Lake here coming at you with another video. Now today I'm going to be doing a $750 PC build for the holidays. Now a lot of this stuff will go on discount even further than it already is on discount, and I will leave the permalink down below in the description. Now this will be an i5 build. If you guys want to see some more builds that are really cheap for Christmas, because obviously not everyone can spend $800 or more, even less than that for Christmas. Some people are only in the $200, $300, $400, maybe even $500 price range. If you guys want to see some cheap builds, list a price down below and I'll try to build a PC. And obviously I'll make it so that it can game and play games and video edit and all that good stuff. So let's get right into this $750 build. Now first, for the CPU, we have an Intel Core i5 6500 3.2 gigahertz quad core processor. Now with the i5s, you always want to get a quad core. It also has built-in graphics, but obviously we won't be using that. It's an LGA 1151 socket, and it is about $200. So that is pretty good price for this processor. Now for the motherboard, we're going to be using an MSI Z170A Cryat Gaming 3X ATX motherboard. Now this is about $106, which is a crazy good deal. Supports DDR4 RAM, max memory of 64, supports RAID, SLI Crossfire, and it has a gigabit Ethernet. Obviously, it's kind of standard now. If you look at the inputs and all that, it does have a very good input selection for sound, which would be nice to have. It has 4 USB 2.0s and 3 USB 3.0s, a DVI, a mini HDMI, and HDMI connection on the back, which is really good, and it's got an optical for that audio built in on the board, which is pretty good. Also, it looks pretty cool for a $100 motherboard. It is color coded for white and black, which looks pretty sick, and you could color theme and plastidip other parts in this build to match it. Now for the RAM, we're going to be using the Corsair Vengeance LPX 16GB DDR4 2400 megahertz RAM. Now this RAM is really good for the price. I have had this in before. I always screw up the kind of megahertz, gigahertz, that type of thing. So if I screwed that up, I apologize, but it is 2400. I'm pretty sure it's megahertz. I'm still not. It's 2400, so it's a very good RAM. I have had it in my PC before, and it performs very well. I did use the DDR3 version, but it shouldn't be really changing from year to year with the DDR4 variation. It should be still very good for the money. Now, it's not ECC or anything, but it obviously doesn't need to be because it isn't server RAM. Now for the hard drive, for $50, obviously just the normal Western Digital Caviar Blue 1TB 3.5 inch 7200 RPM internal drive. I have these for my servers. I have these for my PC. They're just good. They work and they're not too much. Now for the graphics card, we're going to be going for an MSI Radeon RX 480 4GB Gaming X graphics card. Now for a little bit more money, you could upgrade to the 8GB variation of this chipset. Not exactly this card, not the MSI version, but for about $30 more, you could get 8GB of VRAM, and you could do 4K. Now you can do 4K with this chipset too, but it'd probably work a little bit better with 8GB of VRAM. So if you can spend the extra money, get it up to $800 and pick it up. Now, I mean, it supports Crossfire, so you could have 2 of these. It has 2 display ports, 2 HDMI, 1 DVI-D dual link. Now it is a very good card for the money. For $200, it's an amazing graphics card. A lot of people I know have it and they like it a lot. Now for a case, obviously I love the NZXT brand. The black and red is really cool with your black and red graphics card, your red RAM sticks, and we got that white motherboard, which I think would look super clean. Maybe not, maybe. I think it'd look very cool, at least in my perspective. I would love to have a white with the red and the black. It'd look really nice and clean. Now obviously it's just a case. there's really not too much to say about it. I love NZXT. I've used every single one of their cases so far. Right now I'm using the NZXT H440 Razor Edition. I've used pretty much every single one of their cases in building for someone else or for myself, and they always have worked very well for cable management and all that stuff. Totally worth the money, and this one's only $66 at SuperBiz. Now finally, with all that hardware, we're going to want a semi-modular power supply. Obviously you don't need fully modular, but you can get semi. Now this is a 500 or 650 watt 80 plus gold certified semi-modular power supply. Now Corsair power supplies are always amazing, so you can't really go wrong with them. They always work, they never really cut out or anything like that, which is really good. And I mean, if you look it up, these are one of the most used power supplies ever in PC builds. They're just very good CPU or PSUs, sorry about that. And you can pick it up at Newegg for $50. So thanks for watching, guys. That is my $800 gaming PC build, or $750 depending on what you do for your options. Thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe. I'll leave the permalink up down below if you want to make modifications or you want to build this PC yourself. I do have a tutorial on my channel on how to build PCs that I did a while ago, so that should be helpful if you don't know how to. So thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in my next video, guys.